Well, hello there, everyone. It's Colin Parker, your local grill dad, your pod boss, your best friend, and today, your Pokemon trainer. I went ahead and got us started just to get us through the initial, the BS of naming your character and all this other stuff. And so I basically started us right here at the point where we have to make a decision as to what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is, in order to figure out which one we're going to do, I have kind of different strategies for every starter Pokemon that I could start off with. And that's, I think, how most people would operate in a normal circumstance. However, I am going to today do a roll of the dice. I'm going to roll 1d6, and 1 and 2 would be... Hang on one second, let's go over here. So 1 and 2 will be Trico, 3 and 4 will be Torchic, and 5 and 6 will be a Mudkip. So I'm going to go over to Google, and I'm going to hit the roll button, and I got a 4. So that is Torchic. So we're going to go ahead and just get started with Torchic. Yes, I would like to pick this Pokemon. So here we go, our very first battle with our little level 5 Torchic. Now, I've watched a few different Nuzlocke runs. I've done quite a few myself. This particular emulator doesn't let me do randomizers, which I would love to do. I have a different emulator system that lets me do those randomizers, but it's a little bit harder to stream, or at least at a higher quality video than this one does. So I'm kind of at the normal version, but also I think kind of doing randomizer might also make it a little bit more kind of all over the place for me to also focus on, but then also be able to talk and be interesting. So we're going to just get started with a normal version of the game. So we're going to give it a nickname. It is a male Torchic. So let's think. Okay, if this Torchic lives the whole way, this Torchic reminds me most... Do I have enough space for this? If I do it all as one name, yes. So Jordan loves to send me videos on like Instagram and stuff like that, where it's just like 10 seconds of usually like a blank screen, and then he'll come onto the screen and do like karate chops or karate kicks, and he calls them like intimidation videos. So he sends those to me all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and name this one Jordan Reed, because I feel like, but also like it's kind of it starts off cute and innocent, and it's a fun little Pokemon. So I'll name this one Jordan Reed. So Jordan, you're our first Pokemon. There we go. You're right here. Let's get this Pokemon journey started in earnest. I just realized I probably should specify what rules I'm going to be following in this one. I mean, there's pretty much box standard ones, because I don't have Wonder Trade or anything like that, since it's an emulator, and we're on a stream, and I don't have the time or ability to set any of that sort of stuff up. But also, again, this is back before Wonder Trade was even a thing. So I'm going to... I have it set to set battles. I can't swap Pokemon unless I, basically like I'm in the battle, and make the switch to like at the end of fighting against an enemy. I won't be able to pop someone out. Okay, he's used Growl enough that I bet you I could maybe not. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine here. This will be fine. I've wasted 4 of my Pokeballs, but I've made worse choices in life. So, okay, I see that I have 2 people watching. So, I'm going to capture this little dude here. It's a dude. So, what should the next... See, the thing is, I don't want to name this one after anyone from the network, because I probably won't use them for very long. But see, I can't make any assumptions either. Did you get... Okay. I missed the situation where there would be some sort of little hit, to let you know. Yeah, I'll give a nickname to this one. What should I nickname this one? I'm sure this is someone who won't feel insulted by this. Or by being one of like the kind of like, for lack of a better term, like someone who I might have to like throw away pretty early on. So I'll name this one after Graham. Graham is one of the original members and everything, so we'll let Graham be one of the original members of the team. See, you couldn't show up first? Right, here we are. Now we're really cooking. Okay, so now the rules officially start. So I'm going to quickly show you these options. That's true. There are a million places. So, like I said earlier, I have it set to set, not to shift. So I will have to fight in battle. That's sort of I think that might be an optional thing. Maybe not. A Ralts, huh? Man, really didn't want you because Wally's going to have one of you. But that's fine. Ralts is kind of rare. So that is some luck though, Max. Thanks for, hey, by the way, Max, thanks for being in the chat. Not that I think that I struggle with just talking off the top of the dome, but having someone in chat is nice because then it's like, it's kind of like having someone nice to talk to. Gardevoir does beat ass. That is very true. Come on, let's get caught. Stay in. There we go. Yeah, I thought I could too. I'm just nervous in games like this with critical hits, especially like in the very beginning when like everyone's sort of weak and you're basically double the level of someone. Makes me a little scared. Makes me a little scared cat. I'm going to, you know what? Since we're right here, this is probably like cheating or whatever. But I'm gonna just go ahead and just heal up. Oh, this is a youngster. So he'd be like, did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. Oh, Graham, what am I doing? Oh, thank God. I just started attacking willy-nilly. I almost got Graham killed out there. Graham, come back. Go, Jordan Reed. Oh, man. That's going to be weird. Now I've really got to be careful because I don't want anyone to die because I'll feel really bad if I get one of y'all killed. You're going to make me talk to my dad? Ugh. I'm a Pokemon trainer. I don't have time for my dad. Although, it's interesting. This is the first game. Hey, okay, I haven't played all of them. I got to be honest. Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point. Max was stoked about it earlier, so that makes total sense. Max, I'm going to name this Ralts after you. So I will do my best to keep it alive. Oh, Max, you're going to be part of the reason that I'll just kick Wally's ass. And, okay, that's something that's also always sat weird with me. Like, Wally is like essentially like chronically ill child, right? And Wally, Wally's health does improve throughout the series, but Wally is straight up like, well, I'd like to be just like you, and I'm trying to breathe, and then you just go in and you're just like, you beat its ass. Oh, Morgan, actually, interestingly enough, it was also a Torchic, but it was I named that Torchic after you. In this world, it's killed or be killed. Yeah, that's so true. It wasn't in this version of the game, but it was in a version of this game. Obviously I know that he captures the Ralts, but again, when I go to look at the chat or whatever, and I turn away from the game and then I pop back up, I get scared of stuff for a second. Not they are scary to me. For a second, I was like, oh my God, this kid's going to kill my Zigzagoon. Then I realized that's my quote-unquote dad's Zigzagoon, not mine. Because I was like, if this kid kills Graham, I'm going to be pissed. It's interesting, though. Max, we were talking earlier about how rare of Raltses as your first encounter on this route. Think of it like this. In this route, both Wally and I had found a Ralts first thing. That's kind of weird. Pod Boss, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. But yeah, I think it's crazy that Wally's like, hey, I've really been working on my health and I've been capturing some Pokemon. Would you like to? And I'm like, hey, haha, here's your ass on a silver platter. Oh no, I'm not a trainer, but if we lock eyes, we got to battle. Then why would you lock eyes with me? Ba-ding. Leaving footprints in the Sanders flood. All right, kid. This kid clearly has been let out of school because of the whole coronavirus. Like, he is not in school. He should be quarantined, and instead he's just running around on the beach. You know, in a way, though, Pokemon battles are still social distancing because you don't stand side by side when you fight. You know, you would definitely stand at least 6 feet apart. So you could Poke battle responsibly in our new dystopian environment that we're all living in. All right, Tailo. You know what? I'm going to keep building up Graham. Graham, you deserve it. Also, chat, please help me name this Wurmple because I don't know who to name it after. Because I feel, I mean, like, here's the thing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wait to nickname that Wurmple until we find out if it's going to end up being a Dustox or a Beautifly, because... Oh, no. Oh, Graham, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Graham. Oh, Graham. Wow, that was unbelievably funny. Okay, I'm gonna send out Max. Don't worry, I'm not gonna let you I'm just gonna get you some experience here. Wow. Not gonna lie, this level 8 Tailo is kicking some, like, stupid ass. What the hell? I'm kind of nervous that if this thing gets in a critical... Well... Oh my god, Ralts, you don't even have an attack! Okay, you know what? Everyone, listen. Listen. One time to do this. I will not do this any other time. Oh, and I saved before I even caught the Wurmple. That was the run. So this is run number 2. Welcome to... I'm gonna edit the stream info. Nuzlocke 2. Yo, what the hell? That Tailo was OP. I don't know what happened. That Tailo should not have been that strong. How is it a Wurmple again? It's supposed to be random, right? Is it like just preloaded with what you're going to run into? Okay, actually, okay, I will tell you this though. And maybe this is probably going to be controversial. I have a personal rule with poison. That some people probably don't agree with how I handle it, but my whole perspective is that I feel as if, you know, Pokemon tend to live in stasis when they're in a Pokeball. I mean, I suppose that they're alive because they would, like, be able to hear you. But anytime I've ever done a Nuzlocke run, if a Pokemon faints from poison while I'm walking, I don't count that shit. I count that as an actual pass out. But, like, if they die from poison in battle, then, like, that's on me because I left them out during it, and then I definitely let them, oh, hey, you found an item. Whoa, Graham, you found a super potion. Look at you. 4. We are very close, and I think that the requirements was only 10 points away. Maybe 11. So, oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Graham. Graham. Look, buddy. I feel like I jinxed it just by being like, well, you know, 4 piece of EXP until he levels up. And I should have maybe not put him in. I could have put in someone else, but I was like, well, you know, I want to get as much EXP for both people as I possibly can, and I feel bad. Yeah, Graham, listen, I'm not full on proud, but your sacrifice has allowed Ralts to learn confusion. Max has learned confusion. Yeah, look at that. And there's a little bit of EXP down at the bottom. There's a little extra stuff in there. Oh, I just feel bad that I have killed Graham twice on the same stream. And you know, that's on me. Graham, this is me facing you. I've turned back to you. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, that's not true. I just mean like in this particular situation. Would you like to give a very quick word, a eulogy for little Zigzagoon you before I put you in a graveyard? You said you're in a better place now. I'm truly sorry that we had to get to this point. I'll let you catch up with me making this question. And if you write anything in the chat that you would like said for the passing of this Zigzagoon, I will read it out loud on the stream. Just, you know, within reason. Alright, here we go. I'm going to start from the beginning because I'm sure that by the time I get to the last line, you will be done. Graham says, Graham is in a better place now. He was taken before his time. Before he could head some butts. But that's okay. His memory lives on in that rare candy. Let it be sweet and full of XP. Can I get an F in the chat? As we all say amen. And I move Graham into the graveyard. Alright. Goodbye, Graham. Face to face. Alright. Now, please give me 6 feet or more. Social distance. Alright, Billy. You jerk. I'm gonna kick your butt this time. I'm not gonna let you kick the butt of my team. I'm not gonna let Billy be a bully. There you have it. And that's what I have to say about that. Oh, God. I'm scared of this Taylor now. What if I just real quick had swapped out for another Pokemon and then swapped back? I mean, I wasn't going to, because I didn't want to risk it. Oh, what a tease. So close. Okay, well, once again, oh, God, sorry. It's just a lot of running back and forth. Wurmple, you're evolving. You're about to basically tell me what I should change your nickname to once I get an opportunity. Caitlin, welcome. Is it going to be a Silcoon or a Cascoon? It's a Cascoon. Hey, you know who also seems to really like that Pokemon? Mr. Devoncore Worker. That is Ty of Side Character Quest. Ty was saying they think that Shroomish is pretty cool, so they wouldn't mind having, if I capture a Shroomish, I should name it after them. That's probably a possibility. Poochyena. I'm gonna switch out Pokemon as fast as I possibly can, because you'll murder him. You'll murder Max, and I can't be having that. I've unfortunately already let Graham die at the hands of an NPC. I've gotta protect my fam. And also, I really want Jordan Reed to sort of level up and sort of start setting a pace and everything like that for everyone else. Not having the XP share, though, already feels rough. I wish that we could just be all leveling up right now. Oh, hey, thanks for the great ball. I heard it through the great ball. Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I feel like that's sort of how I am sometimes. Oh boy, okay. We're safer here with Jordan. The problem is I feel like an attack from Jordan might kill this Tailo. Nope, okay, we're fine. I think, as long as I don't get a critical hit, I think I can do one more. So I'm going to take that risk. Yes, okay, we're fine. And then I'm going to capture you. Okay, this time I promise I will not fly through the nickname section. What Scavengers Network creator should I name my Tailo after? Whoops. Bed. Okay, this feels good. This feels fine. I'll use Confusion on C-Dot, and I'll use Ember on Lotad. Because he's part water, he won't be, you know, crazy super effective, but it'll knock off a good chunk of health. I was surprising... Nope. Sorry, that was surprising is what I meant to say. I was expecting more health to come off with that. So now we'll swap places with who we attack. And there goes C-Dot. C-Dot is down. Goodbye. Max and Jordan, what have you got for me? Okay, well, here's how we're going to do it. It is 5:59 and 40 seconds. I've been going for 2 hours here. So I think that this is where we're going to officially save the game. And I'll come back hopefully pretty soon. And we're going to hopefully get through more of this Nuzlocke without losing another single person. Graham, I'm really hoping that you'll be the only death this whole series. So when we come back, I'll do a little bit of leveling in between now and then just to get people kind of caught up, like some of the new catches, and also to get Torchic up to level 16 so that they can learn double kick, and that will really help us with the next battle, or at least with this gym, because, well, obviously this gym is rock, and it's not going to be a good matchup if I'm only using fire. And also, if I need to bring out other people and that they're weak, then I'm not going to win the gym battle either. So we're going to have to do a little bit of leveling. And sometimes that's just how it crumbles. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone who dropped by the stream, which was, if I am not mistaken, Max, Roman, Morgan, Graham, James, right? Caitlin and Alex. All right. That's it for Nuzlocke Part 1. I will see you all again on the next one.